When you look at the new data that's coming in, and the New York Times did a wonderful job looking at this data. I mean, it's not me saying it, it's the New York Times, right? The Democrat Party faces a voter registration crisis. Why? Because everybody that's registering to vote now is registering as, drum roll please, a Republican. Nobody wants to be a Democrat. Nobody. I mean, this they've never seen anything like this. We already saw approval ratings that were down in the 20s, right? I mean, it's getting worse and worse and worse. And they did this nice little graph. Can you see that, guys? I mean, all the blue arrows down, 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 all the red arrows going up, 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 up. And what they're seeing is a stampede. This is the New York Times calling it a stampede away from the Democrat Party. It's occurring in battleground states. So this is going to be one clean swoop. That's what's going to happen. The bluest states and the reddest states too, according to a new analysis of voter registration. So the states that were still considered battleground, that were red, they're going more red. They're going bright, fiery orange red, and all those blue states, they're turning red too. And again, it's not that hard to figure out. Here's one of the things that they point out. The shifts also previewed Democrat weakness in 2024. The party saw some of its steepest declines in registration among men and younger voters, according to the Times analysis, two constituencies that swung sharply towards Donald Trump, right? Because young people don't like what they're being told. And men, certainly. I mean, you want to be told you're the enemy? You're no good at all. We need to just basically write you out of history, including all those horrible founding fathers that put this country together to begin with. I mean, unbelievable. Nearly 49% of men newly registering with a major party chose the Democrats back in 2020. I don't know what they were thinking. But by 2024, guess what? That figure was down to roughly 39%, and it's falling. It's going to be 29% before you know it. At the same time, the Democrat edge among women registering to vote, poof. Again, why? Because a woman is married to a man. A woman has children, including sons. A woman has a father and a brother. And the more you keep telling her that men are awful, the more she's going to say, to hell with you guys. Like, I don't need that. This is not who we are. And so you look at these overall numbers and look at this graph. I love this one. Take a look at this. Oh, I must have killed the New York Times to have to print this one. Democrats, nice slope down. You look at it really as you went into 24 too. Like, Kamala was not the answer. Let me just say again, you look at the Republican graph, woo, a nice shoot up. So that is really good news for the GOP, for Republicans, for Donald Trump. It shows you that the economy is doing a little bit better. People appreciate that. It shows you that the wind is at, what do they say? The wind at your back, right? And he's sailing straight forward with all these initiatives he wanted to get done, and he is getting done. And so I think that this may in some ways sort of explain why you're seeing media try and turn a little bit. I mean, they're seeing that the handwriting is on the wall. Certainly over at CNN, they're trying to admit the truth. But gosh darn it, you better be admitting the truth. That's what you should have been doing all along instead of sugarcoating everything. And so now it's all coming out. It's all coming out. And I suspect that you're going to see a lot more changes coming in the media. You're going to see a lot more fairness. You're going to see a lot more of both sides. No more of this 90% bad coverage of Donald Trump and 90% great coverage of the Democrats. Like, split it down the middle, for goodness sakes, guys. You've just become an arm of the Democrat Party.